Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Fruit of Grisaia! Oh my god, it's been a while since this video came out. Well, for those of you who've been up to date on it, I've been having some issues finding time to record videos, and mostly since there's been a whole desire to change my schedule, and I've decided to just go ahead and go back to the way things were. So hopefully this will allow me to keep my videos up and coming. So yeah, let us continue on with this specific bit. It's very dangerous to jump to conclusions about someone. When you make a judgment without sufficient information, you're going to be at least slightly off, whether that's an over or underestimation. It clouds your perception and often comes back to bite you in the end. My employer is exactly the sort of organization that lives and dies by gathering accurate intelligence, and I heard a lot about its importance from my acid-tongued master as well. Therefore, I make a conscious effort not to label others prematurely. Right then. What is she doing? That's what she's doing. That said, every time this Matsushima Michiru girl enters my field of vision, I find myself dying to stick exactly such a mental label on her. Yo, Michiru. Hi! I've been standing in front of you for a while now. Why are you acting like you just now noticed?
仕方ないでしょ。今私集中してたんだから。あんたなんか目に入らなかったのよ。眼中になかったの。視界不良だったの。わかる？
Poor visibility conditions. Sure, I'll believe that. I see. Understood. But that lack of utter awareness might cost you your life someday. Please make sure to look both ways before cars before you cross the road. Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
うるさい。バカ。
We're the idiot. I offered an appropriate warning given your actions. Why the verbal abuse?
うるさいのうるさいの。あっち行けこの子の。
I'm not sure if she's playing the tsundere role or she's just actually upset about that. Michiru vigorously throws the empty paper carton she was holding at me. Flying into a fit of rage just because someone tells you something you don't want to hear isn't a good habit.
ユージなんか酸っぱくなれこの。
That's nice. Judging that I don't have a foothold in this conversation, I picked up the garbage Michiru hurled at me and temporarily withdraw from the scene. Seems fitting enough. 100% vitamin C drink? No wonder it's so sour. Reading the description printed on the carton, I tilt my head in bemusement. I've seen plenty of 100% fruit juice drinks, but this is a new one. The parent company of this manufacturer is a pharmaceutical corporation. Maybe it's some sort of undiluted vitamin solution used in beauty products? Or maybe it's not meant literally, and they're just exaggerating to play up the fact that it's packed full of other stuff. Either way, it's a soft drink that emphasizes its vitamin C content above all else. Which means that it's probably incredibly sour and acidic. Must be torture to drink that unless you've got a pretty strong tolerance for that sort of thing. I've got a friend or two that likes really sour candy. They have like a whole bag of it back when they started working. So why was she drinking this stuff? The look on her face, I don't think it was out of fondness for the taste. Some kind of self-flagellation? Or maybe...
なぜあなたがここにいるの？
How do I do this? Is it spacebar? It is spacebar. I keep forgetting what it is to hide the dialogue. I'm not used to seeing her in this, attire of hers. Not complaining, though. I like a different change of costumes. It's one thing I do like about visual novels is that they at least have more than one sprite variation. Mostly just costumes. I'm sure there's plenty of those in every single visual novel, but there are a few that have worked that way before. I think probably the bigger one is... I think it's Foxy-May? Now granted, Foxy-May was a very short visual novel, so I guess I can't really expect to see a... Well, no, Foxy-May I think had a few. Yeah, I had a few, never mind, I don't know. I guess none really can come to mind at the moment. I haven't played a lot of visual novels, but I do like reading through them. Why are you here? Interrupted my thoughts, Sakaki stares at me suspiciously. Yeah, if it isn't human. Human?
一応それが私のあだ名なのかどうかその事実だけは聞いておこうかしら
Yumiko, you do realize that this box knife attempt of yours has never really worked out, so I don't think you're really getting anywhere threatening us with that. Calm down. If you lose your sense of humor, you won't be able to live a fun life.
別に楽しく生きるつもりもないわ
All work, no play makes a pretty dull life. I see. In that case, it wasn't a nickname. Slip of the tongue. Happy now?
本当に腹の立つ男ね
Aggravating as I may be, Sakaki nonetheless approaches me.
手に何を持っているの
This? It's an empty soft drink carton. That blonde girl was drinking it earlier.
どうしてそれをあなたがまさかそういうのを集める趣味があるんじゃないでしょうね
No, she threw it at us. Is collecting this sort of thing as evil a hobby as that scowl implies? I'm interested. Please explain in detail.
検索サイトでも使えばいいでしょ
For some reason, Sakaki is trembling in anger. Or with anger, actually. Seems I still can anticipate what will trigger this woman's wrath.
話を戻すけどそれ松島さんがいつも飲んでるやつよね嫌そうな顔をして
Right. I wanted to ask about that. Why is she drinking something so that she plaintively hates so much? Did she lose a bet? Is she being bullied? Was she placed under a malevolent spell?
あなたの思考ってなんというか0か10かしかないのね
If you think about our background, I think that kind of fits. We're a member of an intelligence company that really wants accurate intelligence so that way they can make absolute guesses and understand people. Yeah, I don't think there really is much of a middle ground in your thinking. In our thinking, I should say, not yours. Alright, so correct me.
さあ、そこまでは私にはわからないわ。あの子とは深く関わったこともないし、そもそもクラスメイトという以外の興味もない。
Well, there we go. And yet, I'm pretty sure you knew this was Michiru's carton before you asked.
あなたの底意地の悪さは字なの？それとも私に対してだけ？
I mean, she is the one that comes at us with a box knife and fails half the time, so I don't know. I was just trying to explore an apparent logical inconsistency. The wrinkles in Sakaki's forehead grow deeper and her glare sharper. Apparently there are some logical inconsistencies best left unexplored when she's around, specifically those concerning her contrary personality.
あの子、お菓子とかもよく食べてるみたいだし、いろいろな食べ物に興味があるんじゃないの？
Now that you mention it, she seems like she's always carrying those Ramune candies around.
あら、あなたの方こそ観察が細かいわね。松島さんに興味があるのかしら？
Are you interested in knowing whether I'm interested in Michiru?
あなたの前では余計なことを一切言わないように心がけるわ。それじゃ。
Well, that was a pleasant conversation. Good talk. Good talk, Yumiko. With an extremely displeased expression, Yumiko leaves the roof. There sure are a lot of troublesome girls in this place, and there's only 6 of them. After spending a little time sharing a dorm with them, wait, did I miscount that? There's 6 people in total. Technically, I think there's 5. I'll count the principal, why not? I'm kidding. Principal route when? I'm kidding. After spending a little time sharing a dorm with them, it's pretty obvious that everyone in this place has a few screws loose, and probably a few skeletons in the closet as well. Amane and Sakaki aren't easy to deal with in the first place, and there seems to be more to them than they're letting on. The same is probably true of Makin and Sachi. That said, when it comes to that bottle blonde girl, no matter how many times I try to look below the surface, I keep hitting rock bottom right away. If she's got any hidden depths, they're very well hidden. In other words, I've got a persistent suspicion that she's an idiot. Yep. Still, it's too early to label her. I should bide my time and get a better idea of her personality before reaching any conclusions. Nah, we don't need to, but seriously now. What, Michiru?
今日木曜日でしょ。買わなきゃいけない教材を揃えてなかった。なんでなの？ちゃんと日数計算して前日に買えるようにしてたのに。
You had to buy stuff for class specifically today? What exactly? Calm down, it's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday, and there hasn't been any gaps in the space-time continuum since.
そんなはずないわよ。昨日は火曜日でも今日は木曜日でしょ。
It presents a counter-argument and suggests that it's not Thursday. Slowly count forward from Monday, and I think it'll come to you. Don't tell me you don't know the days of the week.
バカにしてできるわよ、もちろん。月、火、水、
曜日、木、金、土、日。
水。あれ？水。
That's right, you got it. Today's Wednesday. Well done.
何よ、知ってたわよ、分かってたわよ、偶然よ。
Sure, and every tsundere we come across has twin tails. Should I just let that one go?
人と。
What? What are you doing?
またあんたなの？何人のこと観察してんのよ。
I'm not spying on you, I just happen to be here. Putting that aside, are you drawing the character for a person on your hand? That's a pretty stale superstition.
何言ってんのよ。これでいつ胸焼けを抑えられるんだから放っておいてよね。
What? Heartburn and indigestion.
そうよ、これやるだけで治っちゃうんだからすごいおまじないなのよ。あんたも真似したけりゃ真似すりゃいいわよ。
No thanks, I'm not into vor. Sure, might come in handy sometime. What?
その時は私に感謝しなさいよね。みちる様は便利な体をお持ちで羨ましいです。
I really don't think you need to be envious at all. Thought the drawing on your hand thing was supposed to calm you down before a big public speech or whatever. Since when did it become a replacement for azulin? Sulfonate. Sodium. Sulfonate sodium.
その成分については過分にして存じ上げませんが、みちる様の体内がワンダーランドなのは疑いようのない事実です。
You're pretty cruel, Sachi.
何がひどいんですか？
Never mind. We're just firing through these little scenes. And she's...
ちょっとあまね、待ちなさいよ。
And she's mad again.
みちる、どうしたの？
Gotta say, I like her different costume choice here. I like how she has a fanny pack on her.
昨日、あまねに買ってきてもらったジュース、思いっきり賞味期限切れちゃってたわよ。
Is it now?
嘘、それはちゃんとチェックしてるわよ。ありえないってば。
She didn't mistake the day for the month and the month for the day, did she? You know what I mean? Like, occasionally, sometimes, the date will be like, you know, a number that fits within the month range in both fields, so it gets, you know what I mean.
本当よ。これ見てみなさいよ、ほら。5月3日って書いてあるでしょ。
I did not pay attention to this timestamp fully, so we'll have to see here.
1ヶ月も？ちょっと貸してみて。
Did she actually mess up?
みちる。何よ、別に責めたりしないわよ。ただ完璧主婦を演じるあなたにもこういう弱点があるということを認め。
Perfect housewife.
今年何年か言ってみなさいな。
Did she not read the year?
バカにして。今年は2012年でしょ。2011年です。
Yeah, I think she's an idiot.
え、そうだっけ。
How do you miss? How do you what?
そうです。
How do you do that?
あ、じゃあそれ、その表示ってその。
Yes, that date is 11 months fine.
そうよ。ここに書いてある賞味期限2012年5月ってね。あと11ヶ月先なの。わかる？だから賞味期限切れてるとか言いがかりなの。なのにあなたは夕飯の準備しなきゃ。あまねも悪かったわね。引き止めたりして。
Okay, bye.
待てこら。人にしょうもない勘違いで疑いをかけたことについて謝罪しろ。
That's unfair.
逃げやがった。
You just can't win every time, can you, Mane? Yo.
ユージ君見てた？
Ever since your polite greeting of "gat" toward your classmate.
あの子を何度も相手にしてたらそういう反応になるでしょ。
Oh, okay. I think I can see where you're coming from. Pile enough of these cases together and I can't help but bring my deadline for a conclusion forward. Oh gosh. One day the topic of Michiru comes up when we're all gathered together. Incidentally, the person in question is already in bed.
チルチルは宇宙人なのよさ。
Oh. A unique theory.
だから時々頭に銀紙を巻いて電波を受信しているのよ。
What's silver paper? That a fact?
チルチルを観察していればそのうちに見られるはず。
Although I have no intention of taking anything Makina says seriously, the scary thing is, when she says this about Michiru, it almost feels plausible.
宇宙人か。
What? Have you thought about that?
独り言なんだからいちいち突っ込まないでくれる？
Then why talk? You were mumbling something interesting, so I was curious. Sorry, please let me hear your delusions about Michiru the ET when you're in a better mood. Sorry if I rubbed you the wrong way, but try to keep in mind that I don't mean anything by it.
気に障らない言い方ができるよ。あなたも努力してくれないかしら。まあしかしあのおバカっぷりが今まで命に関わるところで発揮されなくてよかったわよね。
At least yet.
もしかしたらオリジナルのミチル様はすでに生き絶え、現在のミチル様は全くの別人ということも。
What are these theories? Poor Michiru.
ごめんさっちゃん、さすがにそれは話が飛躍しすぎでしょう。
Yeah, that's a little overboard.
そうですね。ミチル様ほどの頭加減なら 自分が死んでしまったことにすら気づかないという可能性もありますから。
How is that more possibly? What?
それフォローになってないし。
I think for once we're actually gonna be able to agree with Amane here.
チルチルの中には悪魔が住んでいるのよさ。
A devil.
普段はあのおバカっぷりでカムフラージュしているけど、ひとたびそのベールを脱げば人の心を介さぬ悪魔が飛び出してみんなを一人一人血祭りにあげるのよさ。
I read that as camouflaging. Camouflagers. Almost kind of feels like she's got like a bit of a like twang to her. You know? Well, what's the matter, Sakagi? Sounds like you suddenly caught your breath in fear.
私の行動に逐一突っ込まないでって言ったでしょ。あと詳細に説明するのもやめてちょうだい。
Unfortunately, that's not how I work. I'm actually quite the play-by-play commentator. Commentator? Yes, I think that's what I meant to say.
ああ、私もう寝る。なんだか怖くなってきちゃった。
I mean, we're thinking out conspiracy theories about the one resident who's not with us.
ってなんか寒くない今日。
Is it? I can't tell.
そういえばちょっと冷え込んでますね。くしゃみが出る前に暖かくして寝ないと。
そんじゃおやすみなのよさ。お兄ちゃんもチルチルのことを忘れていい夢を見るのよ。
You can't just forget about somebody. Is it really okay just to forget about her? Alrighty then. The next morning. Having finished my usual morning routine, I'm waiting for the others in the lobby. For some reason, nobody's showing up. Everybody's late at once. Seems like a bit too much of a coincidence. The pattern so far has been Amane and Makina noisily arriving first, followed by Sachi and Michiru noisily arriving second, with Saki sullenly arriving last. The normally rowdy morning is a bizarrely quiet one today.
おはよう。
Did all 5 of them get sick? Just as I'm thinking this, Amane appears around the corner of the hallway. She's hunched over, hiding the hiding the breast she's so proud of. I like how this is something important for us to point out. I guess it is kind of a part of Amane so far. Her hair is sticking up in places and her skin seems rough.
風邪ひいちゃった。季節の変わり目なのに夜更かししたから。
You look bad. Oh. Ooh. That's a bit of a... That's a mean one. Your beloved breasts are all shriveled.
え、嘘、そんなはずは。
Of course, I'm just screwing with you. What kind of cold would cause breasts to shrink? Never heard one.
あのね、体調悪い相手にそういう趣味の悪い冗談事言うのやめてくんない？
Understood. I'll do my best. Where are the others?
さあ、マキナは私の風邪もらったのか部屋でダウンしてる。
So we're waiting on the other 3. As I speak, someone appears from around the corner.
おはようございます。
Yeah, she's very, very congested too. Sachi, the next one to arrive, has an equally severe case of the sniffles. Her main uniform is disheveled. I can never say that word right. Disheveled? I can't say that one. It's messed up. We'll say it that way, because I know what it means, I just can't pronounce it. Bringing to mind certain cheap Japanese pornos. Whoa! 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 And now I got this stupid... No. I got that stuck in my head now. Don't mind me. Editor me, I swear, if you've done this, I'm going to... I don't know. I can't fire you, because you're my... I'm the editor. But I'm also not the... You know what? I'm shutting up about this.
あら、さっちゃんもダウン？
はい、面目ないです。メイドとしてあるまじき体調管理の不甲斐なさで、世が世なら自害もやむを得ないくらいではないかと。
Really? I don't think there were many historical periods where catching a cold was punishable by death, Sachi.
風見さんもおはようございます。で、他の方は？
This is all of us so far. Makina is unconscious in her room. Sakaki. Just as I was speaking, I hear the sound of dragging footsteps around the corner. It's obvious from a look on Yumiko's face that she's in bad shape herself. Seems to be pretty out of it, since she's probably hadn't noticed that her socks are strangely bunched up at the toe. Her hair is a bit of a mess too, with loose strands bouncing around with every step.
いいから。
Mind if I ask what I'm supposed to be leaving?
いろいろと突っ込みたいんでしょ。でも何も言わなくていいから。私への興味質問を他に向けてくれないかしら。
Oh, we're the sadist here. Understood. I won't comment on your bunched up socks or those stray hairs you've got all over the place. We just did.
体調が元に戻ったら許さないから。
Yumiko's forehead creases in the usual way as she straightens her hair and fixes her socks. But the powerful aura of rage that normally accompanies her scowls isn't there.
ユウジ君は平気なの？
Staying healthy is part of my job.
そうなると体調が万全なのは風見さんと。
It's probably Michiru because of how much that vitamin C she drinks.
そういえば今日はまだ見かけないわね。
At the very moment everyone was imagining a certain face,
だらしないわね、あんたたち。
Michiru dramatically appears in the hallway as if she'd been lying in wait for the right moment to make her grand entrance. Probably because she had, in fact, been lying in wait for the right moment to make her grand entrance. She jabs a finger out at us in an apparent attempt at an impressive pose.
季節の変わり目だし気をつけなきゃダメでしょ。案の定揃いも揃って体調崩してるなんて実医楽もいいとこだわ。
I'm not sick. Also, did you mean negligent?
本当にあんたたち実医楽ね、実医楽。
Mattaka. Ignoring me and her own poor grasp of the language, Michiru continues to harp on the negligee group.
元気だけが取り柄みたいなメンツなのに風邪ひいてバカみたいに鼻ずるずる言わしちゃって情けないわね。
あなたに言われたくないわよ。
Likewise, ignoring Sakaki's crankiness, Michiru reaches into a pouch she's carrying, takes out a variety of boxes and plastic pouches, and places them on the common room table.
ほら、ちゃんと薬とかインスタントのおかゆとか用意したから各自持って帰ってさっさと治すこといいわね。
She just had this on her?
ムカつくけど今日は反論できない。
ありがたくいただきますね、みちる様。
感謝してもいいのよ。つか感謝しなさいよね。
In a truly rare spectacle, the group obediently follows Michiru's orders. Michiru seems absolutely overjoyed. She's got the expression of a man about to jizz in his pants. Not the metaphor I was thinking of, but okay. Why did I go and put that picture in my head? Game, why do you do this?
こういう時なぜかあの子だけ元気なのよね。
This has happened before?
なぜか風邪ひかないのよ、松島さんだけ。一時は本気で一服盛られてるんじゃないかって疑ったこともあったわ。
I mean, since we found out earlier that she drinks a gigantic box of vitamin C, I'm not surprised. Poisoning?
何を考え込んでいるのかしら。
You might not be too far off with that hypothesis. It's just that you aren't the ones being poisoned here.
は
しかし見事に私だけ風邪ひかないわね。なんでなんだろう。
Michiru tilts her head in honest puzzlement. A daily vitamin C intake on the level of a self-poisoning, a sleep and activity schedule like that of a grade schooler, and a naturally tranquil, vacant mind. Combining all these factors, it's no wonder she doesn't get sick often.
まあ、いっか。ほらほら、ユミコもぼーっとしてないで。早く取るもの取って部屋に戻りなさいよ。
言われなくてもそうするわよ。
Although her words sound defiant, Sakaki also obediently takes advantage of Michiru's kindness. Even if her willpower has been weakened by the cold, it doesn't seem like the Sakaki I know. I see. I've gotten something of a new perspective on this girl. Honestly, there's no mistaking the fact that she's an idiot, but without a doubt, she's a necessary idiot for this place. Among this strangely precocious bunch, Michiru is a complete outlier in her lifestyle patterns and thought processes, creating a good balance.
おかゆ梅味がない。
ああ、甘根が持ってっちゃったのね。わかったわ。じゃあ後で部屋に持っていくから薬だけ持って戻りなさい。
Well, that's convenient.
ええ、わかったわ。ありがとう。
Wow, I'm not used to this tone from her.
ユミコも存分に感謝するがいいわ。
Don't push your luck, Michiru.
あ、いや、感謝してもいいのよ。
You're pushing your luck. Above all, I'm seriously surprised by the way something vaguely resembling friendly feeling seems to be temporarily present between her and this box cutter woman. Sakaki's apparent interest in Michiru also seems to hint at some sort of positive emotion. Michiru might have some sort of mysterious charm in her own right.
ちょっとユージ。
What?
あんたもぼさっとしてないで、風邪もらわないようにマスクするとかしなさいよね。ほら、ここに用意しといたから立体マスク。
Yeah, I'll take one. It's not like we're sick, though. Taking the mask Michiru thrusts out at me, I return to my room. There are parts of people you just can't judge from a unified perspective. Trivial as it may seem, I've picked up another bit of knowledge at the school. Good, we're learning something, I guess. You learn something new every day, right? And she's poisoning herself again. Actually, more just jerking a lot of vitamin C. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode of the Fruit of Grisaia. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am still moderately surprised at what everyone thinks of Michiru and that kind of thing, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next live stream or video that I do. I will go ahead and announce that I will not be able to stream at all until next Wednesday. I am currently on vacation, and by the time you're seeing this, I'll be probably already long gone from my usual setup point. So, I will see you guys in that Wednesday for a stream, and hope to see a lot of you there. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you all again later on.